Sri Lanka has always been famous for its quality of spices since time immemorial. According to historical evidence, the story of Sri Lankan spices date back to the 14th century. There are a number of landscaped, cleaned, and well maintained spice gardens where visitors can gain some knowledge and experience about the various indigenous spices that are grown in Sri Lanka. These gardens are registered with the tourism department, and there are trained personnel to give you a brief about these gardens as well. Now, you might have a question that why should I visit the spice gardens? Now, from our experience, what we saw is that from these spice gardens, you can get to know about the spices in Sri Lanka and their use. So, for example, the guy who's demonstrating this to us, he gave us quite a detailed review about each and everything that these spice gardens are growing. The gardens are quiet, peaceful, and you can spend some time, and they allow you to see the spices that are grown there, harvested and produced. You get to try out some meals, maybe, if possible. And then there are high quality spices, traditional remedies, and natural cosmetics that are made with the spices, which you can buy out as well in case you want to. So and we think that a visit to Sri Lanka, which is known for spices, without observing these amazing spice gardens would be a pity, kind of. But before I sign off, there is a caveat though. So we went to the place called Old Ayurveda Village No.27 at Matale, and it was on our way to Kandy from Sigiriya. So there were different type of herbs like peppercorns, turmeric, cardamom, cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, aloe vera, cocoa, and so on being handled there. Probably there is a tie-up with the hotel that we were staying in Sigiriya that this place has. The demonstration was pretty detailed and lasted an hour or so. After this, we were given an option to try out some of their products and buy if it interests us. We did buy, but the prices were pretty exorbitant. So our request to you would be to research a bit because for us, since we are from India, visiting this spice garden was not on our agenda, but we ended up visiting it since it was on the way and spending a lot of money. If you do not realize which are the correct spots to buy spices, it's very easy to be tricked for a low value flavor and pay pointlessly over the top for something that you may regret later on. The one that we went sells, for example, sandalwood oil, cinnamon oil. There are balms that are available. There are wines that are available. And then there are different type of sun lotions, sexual stimulants, and then tooth powder, cough syrups, for example, ointments, solvents. They have different mixtures, beauty creams, perfumes. So that is available out there. And from the research that we had, we feel that if you do this spice garden visit in Kandy, that may be much more better rather than on the road to some place which your hotel or your driver may suggest. And you may wish to check out Ranweli Spice Garden in Kandy. We heard good reviews about it.